What's up, YouTube? This is Iced Out Images reporting from the shed. This is back with just another smoke session art video. Within the next couple days, I'll have more product and more shit to review. As I said, I'm probably gonna go with some shit other than Platts and MKX and shit like that. I'm gonna try to go outside the box. I don't know if I'm gonna go flour and wax or wax and carts. You know, vary it up. Try to get some new shit on the channel. So as I said, this is just gonna be a smoke session art. So Crook W, we're gonna jump right back in. Finish that orange shading, and then from there, as I said, I'll try to figure out what I'm gonna do in the background. I brought my laptop out here to try to do like a music reaction and or be able to look some shit up while I was in here, but apparently I didn't charge the battery and I still need to buy another power strip. I've got like a three outlet, but I got one of those XFI pods in my shed. I got the light that's above me, and right now a fan plugged in, so I guess I could just plug the laptop in. Yeah, well, whatever, I'll figure it out. But William is another guy that's been commenting on my page lately. I can't pronounce your last name. I don't really want to butcher it. I think it's like Nybach or something like that. He mentioned that at 3418 Joy Road, Detroit, Michigan. He also said, don't quote him on this. I tried to look it up myself. I couldn't get enough information for me to definitively tell you. I think what they're trying to do is draw people in so that they can get people signed up to become actual med card holders and or patients. But that's just based on what I read. But he's saying that he thinks it opened up like another green vet. I will report more on that once I get the actual knowledge of if this is what's going on. If it is, we got a new spot. Start picking up on your own again. But also, if anybody has the information already, because I don't have it handy with me at this very second, comment below and let me know if you've heard anything more on when they're actually gonna open up retail shops for selling weed. You know, I heard Gretchen Whitmire signed something many months ago to speed up the process, but I've heard nothing more about it. So I definitely got to look more into that, so I know on a personal note, but also so I can let you guys know things as it happens. But hopefully everyone's having a great week so far. Mine's been all right. Some issues with my son and his stomach. He's all blocked up, so he's in pain. We got a bunch of stuff for him to help him. So, but he's in good spirits right now. He's not in pain, so that's a bonus. He had to go to the hospital the other night because of it. You know, for less than a 4-year-old to end up having to get a suppository, you know, some shit shoved up his ass. You know, he screamed and screamed and screamed. Like, it was very disheartening as a dad to hear your son scream like that and know that you really can't do too much for him. Like, yeah, obviously once it's over, you can comfort him and cuddle him and stuff like that and reassure him that way. But why it's going on, and they're looking at you saying, Dad, help, Dad, help. You know, stuff like that is super disheartening. Because it's like, you can't do nothing about it right now. You gotta deal with it. You know, you want to get better, this is what you're gonna have to go through, unfortunately, this time around. So, being that young, I can't imagine, you know, what he was going through. You know, yeah, I've had stomach issues of my own, like, you know, like most people. You know, sometimes a little more severe, sometimes whatever. But overall, definitely didn't seem nearly as bad as what he's going through right now. But that's about all I really have to say about that shit. Working on the shading of the K now. I finished the 2 O's. Like I said in one of my previous videos, that NF concert was really, really good. So I really, really enjoyed myself. It was super awesome of my sister to invite me. But little wedding cake in my palm. So cheers to you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. This is the time where I'm just gonna be like, fuck it. Hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, comment below, any of that good shit. Small chronic break. Oil. But you get the point. But yeah, 90. I was at 92 subs. I'm at 91 again. So almost to 100 people. So that's fucking dope as shit, in my opinion. If that's as many people as I ever get for the rest of my life, that is fucking A-okay. Like, that's awesome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Obviously, my goal is to get a lot. Ultimate goal. As I said, I would like a million people on my page. That'd be insane. I know I gotta up the content, up it better, get on with my editing skills, things like that. But excuse me. And then I want that plaque. You know, I want that plaque. Just even the 100,000 one. I just want these plaques just so I can hang them on the wall. If I could get a Guinness Book of World Records one too, just say I did something. But the only thing I would say that I'm really good at with hats, I'm not gonna do it with this one because I don't want it to land on this filthy ass shed floor, is hat flips. You know, flip onto your head. The most I've ever done in a row would be 48 consecutive hat flips. I don't know if they even have a slot for that in the Guinness Book of World Records, but if there is, I would definitely give it a try. Even if I get it and then someone beats it the next day and I have that fucking plaque. Yeah, it's not really a record anymore, but it's something I earned. You know, just something else to show that you've done something in life, even regardless on how minuscule or whatever it may be. You know, it's still something. You know, it's like getting soccer trophies or football trophies and things like that for doing good. You know, it's never really gonna do much for you, but you know, it shows that you did these things. Bowling trophy, bowling a 300 game or whatever, getting the ring that they give you. To just sit down and someone be like, "Oh, that's a sweet ring. You know, what's that for?" I'd be like, "I bowled a perfect game and bowled a perfect game, 300." Showing the sides and everything, and yeah, fuck off. I did it. I personally know a guy. I've never been there for it, but I congratulated him because he's like, "Oh, I got a 300 game tonight," and I said, "Man, that is awesome. Congratulations." He's like, "Yeah, but it's only like my 13th," and I was just like, "Oh, well." I didn't say it, but it was like I wanted to be like, "Well, then fuck off then." Like, obviously you're really good. I don't know why you're not bowling in tournaments and shit. And if you are, you know, I don't know how good you've been doing, because it's not so, like, it was like a friend, but he was like a friend of the group. So I was friends with this guy, who's cousins with this guy, and then this guy was friends with the cousin. You know, groups meshing together. Cool dude. For sure, he was a cool dude. I'm just trying to pick out another color to do something with. I don't have my neon green. That one's missing. Yeah, I guess I'll do it with the yellow. Screw it. Just figured it was going to be too bright. So in a second, I'll start this part and then show you. So there was a thing that popped up on my Facebook, and it's just crazy news like this that just lets you know that, like, fair reminder that there's a lot of crazy out in the fucking world. It's apparently somewhere in Detroit. I don't know where. I don't know the entire story. It's just something I saw, and I read a little bit of it while I was at work. But apparently the paramedics in Detroit showed up to a house to resuscitate a heart attack victim. And then a gentleman, or dude, bitch, whatever the fuck you want to call the guy, because it was a horrible act that he did. He went in the next room right next door to him and then stabbed a lady to death and then took off out the door. Like, yeah, that's crazy. To know that, you know, you got paramedics in your house and you still get murdered. It's pretty fucked up in my book. You can't imagine what those paramedics are feeling, because from the story, neither of them survived. The heart attack guy that they were there to resuscitate did not survive, and then the lady that got murdered in the other room. Why they were in the middle of resuscitating. So that's, as I said, that just shows you just how much crazy there truly is in the world. Like, even if you were going to do that, why would you take that risk, like, right when the paramedics are there? As I said, I'll show you this in just a second. I might add like a actual character to this one. So I did the little weed leaf guy that I got from a Google image. As I said, I did not come up with that myself. I'm not trying to even say that I did in any of my videos. Google image, weed images that popped up, thought it was cool. I've actually used it in one other drawing before. The person still doesn't have it. I actually have it either in this book or in my bedroom. But it was one of those ones that just stood out, I think, for the image I was going for. I thought it just looked really good. But, you know, I still had to draw it, shade it, color it, all that good stuff. But as I said, that is not my original artwork for that little weed leaf guy. But as I said, I'm never going to take credit for somebody else's work. That's just not how I do it. If you can't draw, don't say you can draw. And if can't really draw very well, you know, because you know if you can draw decent, well, really good. Don't talk shit to somebody, you know. I hate it when someone's like, "Oh, I can do so much better than you," and it's like, dude, I've never even seen you draw. Like that's cool and all, but I've never seen a piece of artwork that you've produced. I've never, you know. But then you get, it's like people get butthurt, like you call them out on it. It's like, but I can draw. I'm not the best on the planet. That's never said I was, you know, to anybody. But I think I come up with some pretty cool looking shit, and I do it in a style that I enjoy doing, and at the end of the day, that's all that fucking matters to me. But let's see if we can. I think you can make out the yellow. Then if I go kind of dark in the background with like a character or something, then I think that yellow will make it pop even more. So I've done a Thanos, I've done a Robin, I've done a Batman. Actually, I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do exactly what you want in the quality that you have in your mind, but I will give it a good shot. Based on the colors and everything, as I said, I've already done a Thanos, I've done a Deadpool, I've done a Cell. There's a bunch of stuff I've done. But with that in mind and the space that I have, what character do you think I should put in here? Try to come up with, use my own one? Or can you think of like a superhero or a supervillain? Something that would go well with this. Comment below, let me know. I hope to hear from some of you guys about that. That's if you've even lasted this long into the video. Obviously, anyone that has, just like I say in a lot of my videos, thanks for thanks for watching longer than 2 or 3 minutes. I highly appreciate it. You know, that you would give any time of your day to watch anything I produce. It is fucking amazing. That's why I like doing these drawings, as like a way to give back. Would I like to make money off of doing this kind of shit? Obviously. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, but of course I want to make money. Make money from doing something I enjoy doing and I'm actually pretty decent at. Fuck yeah. Sorry for going silent there for a minute. Just laying in a little more of the yellow. But yeah, as I said, that'd be super cool if you guys comment and let me know like a character that you think would look good in this drawing. Because you might think of one that I'm not thinking of. Like where I might just be thinking of like the main Avengers and shit like that. Or, you know, Secret Wars or any of those things. You might be like, oh, well, here's an example. I'm not thanking this guy for this drawing. But Booster Gold from the Watchtower, you know, so like somebody like that that's not as well known, you might be like, and then I'll look him up and think that it's awesome, you know. All right, couple more lines, and then I'll show you what I've got. And done for now. So for this video, I laid in the rest of the orange, laid in the yellow, then I'll come up with the background and we'll get started on that in the next video. But so far that's what we got. I'm gonna go in probably with a darker background, as I said, with a character that you guys hopefully come up with, and I'll lay his face in somewhere. I'll figure it out, and then do like darker and make that yellow really make the rest of that pop. But other than that, guys, I already asked you to subscribe. I've already asked you to comment. I've already asked for likes. Please, pretty please, one or the other. No, I'm just kidding. But peace out, guys. You have a fantastic week, and I will see you in the next one.